This story takes us back to the early 1970s. In the Jamnagar district of Gujarat, there was a small village called Dondo Raji. Around 1,500 to 2,000 people lived there, and almost everyone was a farmer. The Virani family was one of the poorest families in the village. They did not even own a bicycle. Wherever they needed to go, they walked. There was no electricity in the entire village. Life was difficult, and poverty surrounded everyone. Children felt lucky if they could buy an ice ball for 5 paise during the summer. Families worked hard in the fields, and whatever they earned was just enough to provide 2 meals a day. Then one year, disaster struck. The rains did not come. The crops dried up, and hope slowly disappeared from the eyes of the farmers. When the rain finally arrived, it came too late. The farmers planted again, hoping for a better future. But once again, the rains failed them. Their crops dried up for a second time, and famine spread across the region. Among those villagers was a 16-year-old boy named Chandabai Virani. Nobody could have imagined that one day, this poor village boy would become a billionaire. With no future left in the village, Chandubai's father, Popatbai Virani, sold the family's barren land. He handed 1,000 rupees to his sons and told them to leave the village and build a future for themselves. The youngest brother stayed behind with the family, while Bikubai, Chandubai, and Megjabai left for Rajkot city with little money in their pockets, but big dreams in their hearts. At first, they tried to start a business related to farming equipment and fertilizers. Unfortunately, they were cheated and sold fake products. Within 2 years, their entire business collapsed. They had lost their savings and could not face their father. Returning to the village was not an option. They decided that no matter what happened, they would survive in Rajkot. To earn a living, Chandubai found a small job at Astron Cinema. He worked as a canteen boy, serving snacks and food to moviegoers. But he never limited himself to one task. He pasted movie posters, checked tickets, helped customers find seats, and even repaired damaged chairs after the last show. His monthly salary was only 90 rupees, while his brother earned 150 rupees. Together they survived on just 240 rupees a month. Sometimes they did not even have enough money to pay rent. Yet they continued working hard. Their dedication impressed the cinema owner. One day, he handed them the canteen contract. It was a major turning point in their lives. During movie intervals, they worked at incredible speed. Customers loved potato wafers, but suppliers constantly failed to deliver enough stock. Instead of worrying about the problem, they saw an opportunity. Chandubai asked himself a simple question: why not make our own wafers? In 1982, he set up a small production area behind his house. He bought basic equipment, started experimenting with potatoes, and spent countless nights learning how to make quality wafers. Many batches were ruined. Many mistakes were made, but he never gave up. Slowly, through trial and error, he perfected a recipe that people loved. They started supplying wafers to local shops. In 1984, they officially launched the brand name Balaji Wafers. The journey was not easy. Shopkeepers often returned packets, delayed payments, or created problems. But instead of complaining, the brothers searched for solutions. They tied bags of wafers onto bicycles and delivered them directly to villages and towns. Later, they used motorcycles and rickshaws. Their goal was simple: get customers to try the product once. After that, the quality would bring them back. And it worked. The popularity of Balaji Wafers grew rapidly across Rajkot and beyond. Demand increased every year. In 1989, they took a loan of 50 lakh rupees and established one of the largest potato wafers factories in Gujarat. Even then, challenges continued. The factory machines often broke down. Engineers charged high fees, and repairs became expensive. So Chandubai decided to learn the machines himself. The boy who had studied only up to the 10th grade became a self-taught engineer. Over time, Balaji Wafers became a proper company with 3 directors: Bikubai, Kanubai, and Chandubai Varani. As the company grew, many opportunities arrived. There were even discussions about selling the business. But the family refused. Hundreds of loyal customers wrote letters expressing their love for Balaji Wafers and asking the family not to sell the brand. Instead of selling, they chose to grow independently. They hired experienced professionals, improved their systems, strengthened their distribution network, and continued focusing on quality. Their philosophy was simple: keep suppliers satisfied, keep distributors satisfied, keep retailers satisfied, keep customers satisfied. Today, Balaji Wafers works with thousands of suppliers, many of whom are farmers. The company has thousands of employees and multiple factories across India. Their products are sold in many states and exported internationally. Balaji Wafers has become one of the biggest snack brands in India, competing with global giants in the market. Yet despite their success, the family remains grounded. They continue to value teamwork, trust, and unity. Chandubai often says that success comes when people stop saying mine and start saying ours. The story of Balaji Wafers teaches us that success does not happen overnight. It is built through hard work, patience, learning from mistakes, solving problems, and never giving up. A poor farmer's son from a small village transformed his life and created a billion-dollar business empire. And it all began with 1,000 rupees, a dream, and the courage to keep moving forward. Thank you very much for watching. Let us know in the comments what lesson inspired you the most and what dream you are working toward today.